This is the story of the widow who raised a nation's leader. Many years ago, in a village far away, there lived a widow. Her husband had passed away long ago, leaving her to raise their young son all by herself. Life was tough. Every day she worked in the fields, and when she came back home, there were more chores to do. The house had to be cleaned, the fire tended, and dinner prepared. Sometimes she would look up at the night sky and wonder how she would manage to raise their son all by herself. There were times when she wanted to give up, but whenever she looked down at her little boy sleeping beside her, she found the strength to carry on. She knew that it was not just her own happiness that was at stake, but the future of her child as well. She refused to let her son grow up bitter or resentful. Instead, she filled his life with love and taught him to find joy in the simplest of things. One day, she heard some other women gossiping about her son. They said that he was too poor to have nice clothes or shoes like the other children. Hearing this, she went out into the market and bought some cloth. That night, after her son had gone to sleep, she stayed up late and sewed. The next morning, she gave the finished clothes to her son and told him, "No matter what others say, you should never give up on yourself." From that day on, her son took pride in wearing those clothes to school. Whenever he faced bullying or ridicule, he remembered his mother's words and stood tall. He knew that even though he might be poor in material things, he was rich in spirit and determination. As her son grew older, his mind became sharper and sharper. He loved to read books, but the family didn't have any money to buy them. So he would go to the town library after school, walk back home, study by the light of a candle and read. One night, his mother noticed that he was struggling to read in the dim candlelight. She knew she needed to do something to help her son. So she decided to talk to the head of the village and asked if she could take care of his cow in exchange for milk. The cow gave birth to a calf, and the extra milk that it produced, she started selling. Slowly, bit by bit, she saved enough money to buy a kerosene lamp. It wasn't much, but it was enough to brighten up her son's life and his path to success. She continued working hard, taking on extra tasks around the village, always dreaming of a better future for her son. Her son grew up to become a great leader, respected and loved by his people. But no one knew about the struggles his mother had endured to give him the best start in life. They never heard about the sleepless nights, the aching back from working in the fields, or the lonely moments when she worried about the future. But her son never forgot her sacrifices. Whenever he stood before his people and spoke to them about hope and perseverance, he thought of his mother. Whenever he made a difference in someone's life, he saw his mother's proud smile. Even though she is no longer with us, her legacy lives on in the hearts of her people. They remember her as a symbol of hope, a reminder that no matter how difficult life may seem, we should never lose sight of our goals. So if you ever feel like giving up, if you ever feel like you're all alone in this world, remember the story of the widow who raised a nation's leader. Let it remind you that with hard work and dedication, you can achieve anything. Just like her son, you have the potential to make a difference in this world. You just need to believe in yourself. And if you believe in yourself and keep moving forward, one day you will make your mother proud. Thank you.